Okay, uh, Whip back here with Starsand, which is another one of the demos currently out with this whole demo palooza thing going on Steam right now. Um, this is, if I remember correctly, a desert survival simulator, um, which I was interested in playing because again, trying to find something new, something interesting, something unusual. Um, I've seen survival games, but I haven't really seen any in desert locales. Um, Although I did see two or three um, different desert simulators in this particular batch of demos. Kenshin comes to mind, but it's less. I wouldn't call it survival in the way that this game is. It seems to be survival, if I'm remembering correctly. So we get 2 days to survive in the demo. Let's see how long we can last. Okay, so I'm guessing this is honestly. Maybe this is a Unity thing? Maybe this layout is a Unity thing? Because this feels really familiar. I've been playing some Unity games recently. Okay. While running the desert marathon on the fourth day, you get caught in a sudden sandstorm right in between two checkpoints. Following the track becomes impossible. You soon get lost, wandering in the open desert for hours, blinded by the wind, breathing with difficulty. Then, from the never-ending wall of sand in front of you, the shape of a small building emerges. The sun is already set as you open the door and, exhausted, pass out. Equip the water bottle in the hotbar tab. Right click. And left click to drink. Okay. And I only have half left. Okay. Before we keep going, let me. We're going to turn things down just a tad. Like I've said before, it's a mouse on a wheel that's running my computer. So I just want to make sure that we're able to keep up. I mean, part of why I'm engaging on this project or engaging in kind of this search for new and different mechanisms is because I am particularly badly equipped when it comes to technology. So I want to know I mean, like, anybody can play, or anybody can, if you have enough money, and enough time and enough people, you can make a Crisis, or you can make, the next Grand Theft Auto, or you can make these huge open world or huge graphic machine hogs of games. But where does the talent actually lie? Is it in being able to buy your way into something better, or project manage your way into something better? Or is it in using what you got? So, generally speaking, I'm going to be playing things on the settings where they work for me. That means I am not going to be playing the big ones. Should I head that way? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Alright, let's do it. Well, does that use water faster? I don't know. Let me see here. Control. I don't want to drop it. I just want to put it away. Perfect. I'm waiting for the inevitable mirage. Okay. Two stones. Okay. Ah! How do I get rid of it? No. How am I supposed to know what 40 degrees Celsius means? Oh my god. I need to get this out of my hand. It's driving me crazy. Okay. And... tab. Maybe. Okay. Thank God. What's the... Let's see... That doesn't seem to help my temperature at all. Are you serious? Okay, well. I don't feel like that's gonna get me anywhere. Two stick, two stone. Okay. Do I have anywhere to be? Well. Did I miss what I was supposed to do next? Uh-huh. Whoops. I did that. Cut down a yucca plant. So I do need to go back down there. I wonder where you're allowed to go. The camel. Looked like. E to pick up is hard to remember for some reason. make? Cordage. Okay. The music reminds me of Mandy, which is very weird. Well, I like this. So you get to... Ah, yeah. Very cool. I really like that. Sandstorms will remove markers from the map. Okay. No, it's like an ibex or something. There's my camel. Interesting. I have nothing to feed him, but okay. So I need to start a fire, I'm guessing. Stones and sticks. Great. Do I craft sticks? No. Okay. Okay, it's getting pretty cold, so I need to stop lollygagging. Okay, I need more stones and sticks. Was that like 40 degrees or less? Okay. Stick. Ah, still need stone. Damn. There you are. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find somewhere where... Oh... The scorpion and the camel. Sounds like the name of a fable. What am I gonna eat? Yes, I know. Oh dear. Alright. Is there a way to just make that axe? Stone, cordage, and stick. Okay, yes, but... Damn. No. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Shoot. Well... I am just not in good shape right now. Oh man. I really did waste really crucial moments up top. Oh. No, come here, come here, come here. God dang it. Okay, it's starting to get warmer. Great. I know I need to eat. I know. Is there any way for me to... I mean, it's a date palm. Is there something I could eat? I don't know where dates come from. Feeling pretty dumb that I wasn't able to eat that frog. Oh. Did I get it finally? Oh. Alright, let's go back and see if we can... Did I get it? Oh, good lord. Yeah. Whew. So, okay. Definitely not bad. And obviously I got in my own way. So if I really wanted to do this justice, I would play it again. But, like, raw survival, is so stressful, that it's not really my thing. So I don't know that I'll play it again. But I did really, I know this seems like small potatoes, but, you know, I am looking for different ways that people do things that are maybe familiar in format, but their take on it is so different, and even minor mechanics play a role in that. So, I'll say, the map mechanic where you're actually making your own map and marking it was really interesting. I also thought the sandstorm getting rid of your markers was interesting and makes sense. I wonder if that's more appropriate for, like, a hard mode. But, I mean, granted, this is a 2-day demo. Obviously, they were planning on throwing enough at me that I would get, like, an idea of the breadth of the game. So, there was a sandstorm, literally, like, the morning of day 1. So, if sandstorms get rid of markers, if they're happening that often, then maybe it should be something that's spaced out a little bit more. But I don't know how much to judge that from the demo, because demos are performative, inherently performative, like trying to get people to buy. So I will be interested to see how this grows beyond these mechanics. Like, is it just literally going to be a sandbox? Or, you know, are there going to be different types of exploration that are involved? And, of course, the crafting menu that we were shown was limited and things were locked to give you an idea of what's to come. How much more is going to be poured into that? I don't know. I was intrigued by the setting, and like I said, really enjoyed the kind of cartography aspect of the game, and yeah, I'll be interested to see how it grows, and I can imagine watching other people play it, but I don't know that it would be for me. But like I said, I'm not a survival game person. I have The Long Dark, for example, and I enjoyed it. But the stress and managing supplies, resources in that way, um, is not a way that I like to spend my free time. Um, which is absolutely no shade to the people who make those games, but um, so the survival aspect, that's not really teaching me anything new, being a corporeal person. Um, but the I really do enjoy like these games that incorporate crafting, open world, making your mark upon the landscape. So the idea that you can even make markers is cool to me. Um, and I wish that right now I didn't really enjoy um, the mechanic of like that the what's it called, the reticule or the bullseye or whatever, the cursor, when it's the only difference between the cursor and touching empty space and touching a real thing is that the reticule turns red, and that's really not enough for me to feel like and that doesn't give me a graphical representation that is um, that has enough allowance, um, like that it doesn't feel unfair. So whoever, if ever anybody ever hears this video, and that's something that you're thinking about too, like I think there really does need to be um, that you can't if you want it to be a more kind of engaging experience and a more responsive experience, then not going bare minimalist with little touches like that is helpful. Even if it were just like a graphical representation, like the icon that it kind of used for the yucca and the date palm, like if that was similarly used for um, just an icon over the frog when I was swiping at the frog, then it wouldn't have felt like I was literally running into a sandstorm to get this frog, and I don't know that I would have done that if I felt like I had a handle on it earlier. So, not blaming the game for my mistake. I'm just saying that it was that there really does need to be some sort of visual feedback, especially in if you're going to be using sand as your backdrop, because I mean it's all particulate matter, and having another particle amongst a whole bunch of other particles uh, doesn't uh, doesn't really um, work in terms of how you see and how you interact virtually. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, give it a play. If survival games are your thing and you haven't done a desert one, I have no reason to think that this one wouldn't be right up your alley. Um, uh, so, and I definitely don't claim to have any kind of in-depth knowledge of this genre. So give the demo a whirl if you like survival, and give it a play. I think it definitely it looks good, and I know that sand historically has been very hard to animate virtually or in 3D space, or excuse me, 3D render sand. So the sand effects felt pretty good. And don't judge how the game looks by my computer, because I turned down the settings pretty early on. Okay. Don't know what's next, but we'll see. Coming up soon. Thanks, guys.